He deliberately set the trash can on fire, attempting to create an opportunity amidst the risk. The secretary, upon seeing the flames, immediately got up to extinguish the fire. This gave him a precious few seconds to use the fax machine. It was a contract that could change his fate, even alter the destiny of a nation. In this race against time, he successfully faxed the contract to Japan, 7,500 kilometers away. As the secretary finished putting out the fire, she noticed something unusual. Alexei tore off the delivery report at the last second. When the secretary returned to the fax machine, she didn't find anything amiss. However, he made a fatal mistake by throwing the delivery report into the trash can, setting the stage for the entire incident. At that moment, a fax machine in distant Japan whirred to life. A man was drawn by the sound of the incoming document. When he saw the contents of the contract, all his doubts vanished. The root of all this could be traced back to a game called Tetris. In 1984, Soviet mathematician Alexei Pajitnov found inspiration in building blocks. Using just a few square brackets at his workstation, he created the world-famous game Tetris. Soon, this simple, stress-relieving, and free game swept through the entire Soviet Union. Everything changed with the appearance of a game merchant, completely altering the fate of Tetris. A little-known and thrilling copyright battle was about to unfold. He offered $10,000, hoping to secure the rights to the computer game. However, this wasn't something Alexei could decide. Due to Soviet legal restrictions, the ownership of Tetris didn't belong to him but to the Soviet Union's Electronics Industry Association. The merchant quickly obtained the rights to the computer version. He then licensed the computer game rights to Microsoft, a British software company, to handle the game's distribution. Microsoft's boss had grand ambitions. Starting with computer games, he wanted to gradually expand to all gaming platforms, including arcade machines and board games, but the licensing of other rights would be dealt with later. It was at this juncture that Hank Rogers, who ran a software company in Japan and was the man who received the contract at the beginning of the story, discovered the captivating Tetris game distributed by Microsoft at a gaming expo. His keen business sense told him that this game was sure to be a global hit. He immediately bought the exclusive rights to Tetris for all gaming platforms in Japan. With the game cartridge in hand, he returned to Japan and went to Nintendo. Using a bathroom break as an excuse, he bypassed the receptionist to introduce the game to the president at the time. Courage and luck earned him the opportunity. After experiencing the game, the president decided to buy the rights for $500,000. For Hank, who ran a small company, this was already a huge sum, but he had a bigger goal: to become the exclusive distributor of Tetris in Japan. Fortunately, the president agreed. Hank mortgaged all his assets to secure $3 million for cartridge production and R&D for various gaming terminals. He promised his wife that he would succeed. However, just as they were eagerly preparing for development, the young master of Microsoft personally called. He said they had sold the exclusive arcade rights to another Japanese gaming company at a high price. Faced with Microsoft's betrayal, Hank was unwilling to accept it. If this happened, he would be on the brink of bankruptcy.